Welcome to the Planet Paintball Podcast, the ultimate podcast for paintball enthusiasts. Each week, we dive into the world of paintball, bringing you stories, insights, and tips from players, coaches, and industry insiders. Sponsored by 1023 Sportswear. Looking for high-quality gear that performs as hard as you do? Check out 1023 Sportswear. And as a listener of the Planet Paintball Podcast, you can get 20% off your order with the code PLANETPaintball. Suit up, save big, and play your best.
Welcome back to the Planet Paintball Podcast. I am with Kristen from Barbies and Bear Ridge Paintball and 1023 Sportswear. And you guys just won the D4 at the NGXL. D5. D4 is tomorrow night.
All good. Yeah, we just got first in D5 on our first D5 tournament. It was pretty awesome. Feels really good. So
nice.
Start the season.
Yeah, that's a great way to start the season. So how did you find paintball?
So my husband started playing paintball forever ago when he was a kid. And when we met, he played for a couple teams and I would go watch him play and stuff. I did not understand or anything. I filling the pods was kind of cool. It was fun. But then after we kind of opened the field at Bear Ridge, I was just around it a lot. And me and 3 or 4 of my really close girlfriends, their husbands play and one of their sons plays and stuff like that. And we were just there all the time. And it just became we should just play too kind of thing. And that's how it started. And it just blossomed from there. Awesome. And that in December 23. So it's been right about a year and some change that we've been playing.
Okay. So did you always, because Barbies is primarily a girls line, right? But for the NGXL, you guys had some guys, right?
So we definitely wanted to start all girls. That was our definite intentions, and how we, our vision for the whole thing. And last year, starting Division 6, we ended up having 2 lines. We had upwards of 12 girls, and we were there a lot, and it was a lot of commitment coming into the end of last season. And then the beginning of this season, a lot of the girls had some health issues and just busy life schedules. We're moms, and most of us are moms. And then the rest of them are mostly in school. So we're all really busy with, real life. But it's it kind of dwindled down to where we only had our core 3. And then our 4th girl came in. And so then we have a couple girls that were still ranked Division 6 this year. So we went ahead and opened up a Division 6 line for them. So we have 2 girls in Division 6, and then there's 4 of us playing Division 5. One of our girls is Division 4 ranked as well. So she's kind of our drop for D5. And and then we have a WNXL line too. But since we only have those 6 girls, we had to bring on boys some Kens in order to compete. And it's been great. The support at the field is just unreal. So it was easy to make a line. It worked out.
So you were hanging out for a while. You played. What made you want to keep playing?
It was definitely not our startup. It was hard at first. We definitely were I don't know. Our first tournament was rough. It was hard. We weren't on the box. We weren't ready. We had no idea what we were doing, but we got a new coach, and our coach has been with us since then. And he's an experienced paintball player, Danny Wilson. He is a super great coach. He's really brought us together. He is patient with us, and he really answers our why, and that helps us learn paintball.
Okay, nice. So how was the D6 year, and what did you play the D6 year?
Me personally, what did I play?
Yeah.
Okay, so
was it just NGXL, or did you go and play something else too?
We just played NGXL. Our first year, we had 2 lines: the Barbies and then the BRBs. It was a little abbreviation. So our main line, we were in last place the first event, and we went to 15th to 9th place, and then 8th place, and then 6th place, and something like that. I can't remember the numbers, but it was really cool. I mean, we progressed every time, and you could really see it. So it was neat.
So who's on the line with you this year for the NGXL, and then we'll go into the WNXL.
Yes. I mean, we have our core 3 girls that play NGXL and WNXL. Me, Jess, and Melissa. And then we have, for our Division 5, we have a lot of Kens this year, but it was cool because like our coach had some buddies from the KSU years that he played, and they're in Division 5. They came for us. They're playing with us. We got Cade, Garrett, and Andrew. And then we have Levi. He's a young guy on our team. He's about 14, but he played Division 6 last year on another team, and we brought him in with us. We have Nino, who's our MVP. He used to play, but came back into the game too this year, and we saw him at tryouts and picked him up. We got Blake, who came in for tryouts too. He's really great in the Doritos. Can't think if I missed anyone. And then, of course, we have Kelsey, who's our Division 4 girl. She is a baller. I mean, you see it on all the live streams. She has got communication. She's got the patience and all of it all together. And then we have Division 6. We got Lee and we got Olivia. Those are our girls in Division 6.
Okay. So out of those, who's going with you to the UNXL? It's just they got the pro league, right? And then they have the amateur league?
Yes. So we'll be doing amateur 5v5.
Okay.
And we have our 3, me, Jess, and Melissa will be going. And then we have a pro from the Northern Lights, Tessa, who is just a phenomenal human being. She's amazing. And she's brought like 2 other girls, Kaylee and Jordan, and they play with her team up in Seattle, the Seattle area. This paintball. And then we have Dee Tucker, who used to play for Destiny, which is super cool.
Awesome. Yeah, I've heard of her, and then oh my gosh, her name just escaped me. Your D4 drop player,
Kelsey.
girl, Kelsey. Yeah, she played for the Warriors, right?
Yes, she did. Yeah. Yep, she played for the Warriors, and we were like, hey, come play with us. And it didn't take a ton of convincing, luckily for us, because she always wanted to play with the girls team. And that's been something that's really cool to see, a bunch of girls just really want to be a part of the girl stuff, the girl gang.
Cool. How did the girls or I should say women, I guess. I don't want to insult anyone. I don't mean it. I call it the men boys too. So how did the women from Seattle come about?
So Melissa and I got to go to a lot of the NXL events last year, and we got to meet Tessa, and we got to really talk with her a lot of times. And lucky for us, she hit me up on Instagram and asked if we wanted her for an event, and we were like, be a Barbie. And so she said that she just wants to play some more paintball this year and is just excited to play with us. So it's great.
So will the amateur run when the WNXL Pro is not running?
I mean, it's supposed to kind of align. So hopefully there's definitely a chance that the lights make it in and Tessa won't be able to play with us, but hopefully everything will line up well and it'll all work out.
Nice.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. How did you pick the name Barbie?
Well, the first idea was profanity that starts with a B, and we weren't allowed to be that. And plus, it really did become a much bigger thing than just us playing paintball. And so Jason Hansen actually is the one who suggested that we should be the Barbies. And after that, it just instantly clicked. The pink and the accessories and all the things you can do with the Barbies. And it's just been the most fun thing ever.
Awesome. Good old Hansen coming up.
Yep.
I don't know what he actually does for a living, but he should be a marketing guy.
You really should.
I need to get him on here. Tell his story a little bit.
When he's around, he has a good energy. We love having Hansen around.
He's one of the most solid dudes in paintball, I feel like, especially in the Southeast. So what inspired the jump to go from regional, essentially, to national?
Mostly having our national backing, having VR Factory, the semi-pro guys, be our inspiration, our motivation. We watch them play. We play against them. We are around them. We traveled to the events, and it was just literally so fun, and the energy was great. And so they talked us into playing World Cup, and because we were all going to be there supporting the other lines, and so just do it, and it ended up being so much fun. And yeah, we just decided to go for it.
So you got to play the amateur
Yes.
UNXL Cup?
Which,
awesome.
Yeah.
How'd you guys do?
We did good. We I think we got 5th out of 7.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
I can't really elaborate on details of that, but
Okay.
yeah, it was hard. We ended up playing against one of the teams twice that had multiple pro drops, and it was really a competition. So it just was a bummer we got picked, for that slot. We just got them double.
You got the rough road.
We played really well, and we were proud of ourselves, and we brought all of our girls from home. It was all of our men. It was really great.
Okay, cool. And that was the first time the Barbies went national?
Yeah. That was our first national event.
Awesome.
And
I saw you guys walking around.
Yeah, it was our first 5-man. We'd only played 3-man. At home at Division 6 is a 3-man X-Ball, which Josh created for our Division 6 lines, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, World Cup was our first 5-man.
Okay. How was that adjusting from going from 3 to 5?
It was hard for a minute, but once we got the rhythm, it felt so much like clickier. Like it clicked. It made sense. It just, I don't know. We really felt like we could all play together and work together a lot easier with 5 on the field. Mm-hmm. So of course it's overwhelming at first because from 3 guns to 5 guns is definitely a difference, but
it's more.
But we definitely learned so much from that, so it was good.
Awesome. So what are you shooting? What's your marker of choice?
I brought her here if you would like to see, actually.
Yeah, show her off.
So there's no words to describe how pretty she is. Yeah,
so
I call
if you
her
are listening to this, you're missing out.
Yeah, so this is CS2, I believe, and yeah, just all the pink. I love it.
With the matching hopper.
Always. Yeah, our tech guy, Taylor Griggs, shout out to Taylor. He took it actually apart and dyed the pieces purple to make it not just plain colors. It matches, so it's great.
Oh, that's awesome. What's one of your favorite memories in paintball?
I don't even know a memory, one specific memory. I mean, that shows one. Me and the girls got a tattoo. Me and Jess and Melissa got Barbie tattoos at Cup. That was a good shoot. Winning first place was a very beautiful memory.
Mm-hmm.
Just days ago.
Yeah, just 2 days ago now? 3?
Just growing from last year's first tournament and being literally laughed at. I mean, it was hard. To this year being, hey, you got to take those girls seriously. That was cool.
Okay. The boys started to put a little respect on it, huh?
Yeah, about a couple months ago, I would say, when we really started being 5-man and clicking, I heard, don't sleep on the Barbies. That was what I would hear, and that felt good.
I bet. That's awesome. How often are you guys all out there as a team?
We're definitely out there almost every Sunday as a full team, I would say. But me and the three of us, me, Jess, and Melissa will meet, and some of the other people and coach will meet us during the week, and we'll have some weekday practices too. We love going out to just run some drills. Yeah, it's really helped us do better.
Yeah, any weekday stuff just rolls, doesn't it?
The 3 to 4 days for sure is what you'll catch me and the core girls doing. It's really fun to just meet up. We live close, so it helps too.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, well, you're really set up for success then, aren't you?
And that's how you can't sleep on us now. We've really work. It's been, we have not taken it lightly, so that helps. Jess's husband CJ plays D4, and her son plays D4 now as well.
Okay.
And then Melissa's husband Tony plays. Josh plays, and they actually play for the D4 national line. So we have 5 national lines going to Tampa. So that's cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got you
got
you guys, the
D4.
Barbies.
Yeah, the Barbies, D4, they're all called BR Factory. So
Mhm.
D4, D2, D3, and semi-pro.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
really
you
neat.
guys
We have
are.
a lot of talent out there to like learn from.
Yeah. That's a large camp to roll down into Tampa with.
We're just
It'll be a good time for sure. Are you guys all? Did you get like one massive Airbnb, or are you guys spread out a little bit?
I think each like line kind of got one.
Okay.
Since the Barbie, we're pretty much married to the D4 line. We're just staying with them.
Okay. So the Barbies of D4 are sharing a place, but everyone else has their own spot.
Much, and then we'll finally get to play for the first time with like Tessa, D, Jordan, and Lee. We'll get to meet them. We have a practice slot in Tampa
Okay.
with all of our other lines, and we'll get to meet them and play with them. So it'll be good.
Awesome. So let's shift a little away from the paintball. I'm sure we'll circle back. But you've also started 1023 Sportswear,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And when we first met, you were doing cool like mugs for all the teams.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. I've always just loved crafting and making things and customization. Like I'm obsessed with it. And it kind of just, I would make, the sublimation cups like you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I would put the players' pictures on them and anything they wanted. I just loved it. And we just had a lot of stuff happen over the year with jerseys and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? I'm kind of sending designs to whoever is making them anyways. Like maybe we could do this. And Josh is really the one who talked me into it because I was like, that's too much. I don't know. And it definitely is a lot, but it's really cool that he believed in me because I've always loved I used to paint tennis shoes.
Okay.
Like literally, I've always made little weird crafty things. So it was fun to design all these things. It's been really fun.
So who have you gotten to do work for already?
This season I did ODB's jerseys.
Okay.
You're gonna soon.
Yep.
And I did our Sand Tigers jerseys, the D4 line. I'm about to do all of our national lines jerseys, which is a really big cool thing. And let's see, I can't remember all the Barbies jerseys, of course. We have 3 that we just this season. It's just really fun.
I can't say anything. I was on Relapse. We had like a different jersey every time. So
it's just really fun. Yeah, for Tampa, blue oceany pattern one. So it'll be fun.
Awesome. And then did I see Afterlife on the website?
Afterlife, yeah, definitely. They picked. I've had Afterlife choosing me for jerseys from the beginning. They've been supporting me. Again, Taylor Griggs is our tech guy. He also owns the Afterlife team, and they've supported us from the beginning. So they're the best.
Awesome. So the website's up and running, right? So people can go. What can they get on the website?
The website will show a few designs of shirts and stuff like that, but anything you don't see on the site that you see like on a person or whatever, you can shoot me a message on the Facebook page. And of course, any custom designs down for those too. I love it. Okay. I've made some plumbing t-shirts, some man glitter sawdust t-shirts for some carpenters.
Okay.
It's fun.
That sounds interesting, man glitter. I like that. I'm sorry, man glitter's got me. It's a good one.
I must hear it. You just can't unhear it.
Yeah.
Right.
So how long has 1023 been kind of going?
I mean, maybe like 5 months, probably. Okay. I mean, no more than definitely a few months. I think we started around Cup time, because we made some jerseys for Cup. Okay. And I think that was about the end of last season.
Okay. So still relatively new, but
definitely.
It sounds like you've been designing this stuff for the sponsors anyways beforehand. So
making designs for a while for sure, but actually being my thing that we contact the suppliers and stuff, it's pretty new. So it's a learning curve, but it's good.
I'm going to throw you off because I didn't send you this question, but
that's okay.
What do you use to design this stuff?
I use
Like-
Canva.
Canva? Okay.
I love Canva. I have Canva Pro. It's super easy to use. I can do it on my phone and it just saves automatically. Go to my computer, and I love Canva. It's been my
Okay.
favorite.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what I use for all the show art.
Yeah,
So.
it's great.
Yeah.
Illustrator's hard for me to use. I really can't figure it out. And that's just a me thing probably, but I like Canva.
Canva's definitely more user friendly, I feel like.
I
Where
agree.
Illustrator, you have to kind of sit with for a while to get to know how to use it. I used to do Illustrator, but
Okay. It's hard. I can't figure it out.
it's hard. And when you've left it for a couple of years, it's like learning it all over again, and it's awful. So I just mess with Canva now. I don't deal with anything else. What are you offering through 1023? What can someone get?
Yeah, we have jerseys, joggers, like windbreaker jackets, hoodies, dry fit. I just had a dry fit with some thumb holes with a little hoodie on design. We're constantly creating new things and like giving our designers, whatever they're called, ideas of like, hey, add this to it or change this. And it's really cool how it all works together. But we got headbands. Got distracted. Headbands. I don't know. I can't think. Joggers. Did I say that? Probably said that.
I don't know if you did. So what are you doing for the joggers? Are they the sweatpant joggers? Are they Kevlar reinforced?
We have both options.
Okay.
And Josh, so transparency. Josh is really the one who like designs the like material ideas and stuff like that. He's like the paintball player, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the fluffy one. I add the but yeah, he all of the pants are like designed to be like another pant in the industry that's reinforced, you know, whatever it may be. There's the jogger type, there's the fleet type, you know, more fitted.
Yeah.
He wants one that's like a business style pant. He's
Okay.
very into some like just add some pockets. That's what he wears when he plays. He'll literally put like his like business pants on. It's so funny.
Good pair of khakis.
Right?
Yeah, I can't knock it. I used to do it. Ruined too many pairs of khakis.
We make some pants like that. You can wear khakis on the field, but they're paint.
Hey, I'd love that. We'll talk. So what's the goal for regional and for national? Oh yeah, we'll jump in. We can go back and forth. It'll be fun.
Regional now is definitely get the ring at the end of the season. Starting on high note is really like hyping us up. We're really excited for that. D6, they started out well. We started in some freezing temperatures. So it was really hard to shoot some paint, but they are really going to come together as a team. And they also came together the week before the tournament for the first time.
Okay.
So I'm super excited for them to grow, the D6. And Danny has kind of put like me, Melissa, and Jess kind of in charge of like helping the D6 line and teaching them to kind of give us some more insight into paintball and how it works. So it's kind of cool.
You get to be coach.
Yeah. And, you know, obviously he's right there because that's a reason, but I love it. And yeah, D5, we're just excited to keep growing this year and learning each other because that's going to be key. And national, I mean, we don't want to get first. I'm just excited. All of our vibes just connect and it's going to be good.
Okay. That's awesome. It kind of blurred it out for me. So what's the goal for national?
Sorry, it's okay. National would definitely be to get first.
Okay.
With the BNXL Barbies. We've all really connected online and I can't wait to meet all of them and for us to really get to play together and meet each other and go from there.
All right. So aiming for a possible pro spot?
Oh, shoot. That would be cool. We are.
If it happens.
we're just excited to play and to be there together. I mean, really, me, Jess, and Melissa just want to play paintball together, and we're going and just supporting our guys while we're there too. And so it just feels right. So we're just excited.
Awesome.
Can I go let my dog in?
Yeah. Go let the dog out.
No, she's trying to get in the door. Come on. Sorry. She's just scraping at the door, and I'm like getting so. All right,
Gotta be close to mom.
I never come up to the office, so it's really weird for. Are you okay in there?
What's going on? Oh, dog threw me off. But what kind of dog is it?
She's a Maltese.
Oh, yeah.
She's a little, like, tiny pestery dog. It's great. Whoever doesn't even want me, she just wants to be annoying.
Just around you. Just gotta put eyes on you. My wife had a Yorkie that was like that.
I have 3 of them. It's a mom, a dad, and then their baby.
Nice.
Exhausting.
That's on top of the kids, too.
Yeah, and then 3 kids. We got the paintball boys that work for us at the field. They stay with us on the weekends, and sometimes during it's layout drop week, so they're all here for the whole week.
They're already there.
Yep. Not kidding. Teenagers in the house.
To go back to the field rat days. I won't lie, I definitely stayed with my field owner a couple times just to make it easier. But, okay, so do you have any rituals before you get onto the field? Anything you gotta do or piece of equipment you gotta have?
I really don't. We like to get together. We do our stretches. That's a big deal for us. Run a little lap, stretch together. That is a huge deal for us to just do that together. That makes us ready for the day, I think. Getting the pods ready together, just being together, talking, hanging out, music.
Okay.
We got a Barbies playlist. It's all girl music, and everyone loves it. All the guys stick their staging pits all around us because they literally love the music that much.
So what's the top 5 on the Barbie playlist?
Let's see, I can't think of them right now. Definitely like some Lizzo.
Okay.
But there's also some 50 Cent. There's a huge array of music on that thing. It's great. It's a good playlist. I can't even think
So do
of
all the girls just add to it?
Yes. We started
That's awesome.
We all pulled our favorite songs together. We tried the explicitives out because we got kids around all the time. But, we're thrown in there sometimes. They'll be all right.
Yeah. Every now and then. It won't hurt anyone.
They're not listening that hard.
No, they aren't. And by the time they are, they're listening to it anyways.
Exactly.
Do you guys take the kids to the events with you? Or do they stay at home?
My parents keep my kids for me on event weekends because even before I was playing, we were just there from literally 5 a.m. until, 7 at night usually. So it's just busy, and they'll bring them to play. We have bounce houses and stuff, which is great. I love that about our tournaments. Cooper, our son, our middle child, he is 7 now. His birthday is during World Cup. So we started that tradition this year. He'll be coming to World Cup every year with us. So
okay.
Because he loves paintball too. He plays in our youth league. I mean, he doesn't really play yet, but he tries to practice with them and stuff. He's out there on the bunkers, pretend snap it, everything. He loves it.
Got the gel blasters for him yet?
Oh yeah. I have a jelly ball business as well that me and Melissa started together, and we do some parties and stuff like that. It's really fun. So yeah, we definitely do some jelly ball stuff.
So is that only at the paintball field, or do you guys go to like people's houses and set up?
It's open to anything. It's not huge right now. We just kind of opened it to have kind of for the field, and then for our kids. Melissa has 4 kids and I have 3 kids, and they can't play paintball, or at least they don't really want to because it hurts. And so we started that to have around. We try to have it during the events that are good weather. And we get birthday party bookings. So they'll come and they'll play on either the inflatables, or we have a new rec park that they'll get to play on soon. And we made a little woods ball area for them for a while too. So it was fun.
When's the rec park opening?
Hopefully April. That's
April.
the date. So yeah, it's looking really awesome. We're getting like loads of wood in all the time to finish it out. Josh's uncle is up there working a machine that I'm not going to name because I can't think of the name of it. And he's like digging all the, roadways and everything. So it's going to be really, really cool. We're very excited about that thing.
Awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to come down and check it out. So
yeah, it's looking awesome.
it seems like it's probably going to be a good time.
Yeah, scenario games coming in, a bunch of stuff. So it'll be good.
Awesome. Man, went down a rabbit hole there.
It happens.
In a couple of years, with 7 kids in between the two of you guys going to have a little kids X-ball line.
We're planning on it. Jess has 2, and between all of us, we got it.
You're not leaving paintball anytime soon.
He's gonna have to start playing. He's
Yeah.
only one to be there.
Well, I think the gel ball is awesome for the kids. Huh?
We call him Baby Coach.
Okay.
Field with us.
That's awesome.
You hear my
So
kids.
if a woman wants to get into paintball, what would you recommend for her? Like, what advice would you give her?
I would advise you to find a girl on your field and talk to her, because I bet you she wants to bring you in the sport. At least that's how we are. Anytime I see a girl out there, I'm like, "Do you want to play paintball?" It's really great. We love that, but just go out there and try. Don't be afraid to ask somebody, for advice, or why did I get out, or what can I do better, or whatever it is. In my experience, and I know at our field for sure, we want people to grow the sport. We want people to get better, and we want people to like to come around, and everyone is so welcoming at that part. And so just don't be afraid to put yourself out there.
Okay. Nice. So just go out and find another girl or woman.
That's my suggestion. If there's not, then still try. Go out there and we'll find you.
Okay. So you're taking care of the soft goods, right?
Yeah.
Any other sponsorships this
No.
year for the Barbies?
Not for the Barbies personally. We just have kind of a bring your own whatever you got kind of mentality. We have carbon at the field, which is great because any of our people can, be a part of that. And yeah.
So how did you pick the marker?
It's just pretty. So
pretty.
I'm a very aesthetic person. I needed it. So I didn't have my own gun at first. This one was, I think it's called a 170. I'm really bad at paintball stuff. But it's pink. It's a pink lady. And that was my first gun. Got it from Josh Milligan, who's on the SP line. He's awesome. My kids just screamed downstairs. But I was in Chicago. I'm pretty sure it was Chicago. And Josh was like, "You should go pick a gun." I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And so we walked around, and sure enough, that beautiful thing was calling my name. And it happened to be one that I was allowed to shoot in Josh's standards. And now it's...
Did you find it at the Eclipse booth or like one of the other guys?
I'm pretty sure, I can't remember. It was one of the tradie guys' booths.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
it's the P8 ball, that one.
Okay. Yeah. I've just been seeing some of their stuff.
Yeah, that's where I got it. And they had some pink, so I got some pink lenses from them too.
Okay, nice. What mask are you using?
I have a JT ProFlex. I have actually 3 of them, and they're just different.
You can't just have one.
And purples and blues. So
yeah,
it's all about the accessories. We got people that make us the little Barbie JT plugs that go in our masks.
Okay, nice.
To find out, go in your carbon mask too. Kelsey will only wear her carbon mask, but they fit, so it works out.
Okay, and someone just made those for you, like 3D printed them. That's pretty awesome.
Taylor Griggs, our tech guy, he got it all.
Man.
He's got a 3D printer, and he just all the crafty things. A true Barbie.
That's
True
true.
Barbie.
At a heart, right? So you mentioned you have a coach. Did he just start working with you guys this year, or was he with you last year too?
No, he started with us after our first event. We were like, hey, hello, help us. And Danny happened to reach out to Josh on a text and say, hey, I want to get back in the paintball world. I want to teach and coach an up and coming team. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, basically. And Josh was like, okay, I got a challenge for you. How about you girls? And he was like, that sounds freaking cool. And so, yeah, he took the challenge on, and we went from dead last to getting first place in Division 5, our first tournament. And it's just so
proof's in the pudding there.
Yep. We're literally that's kind of what he told our D6 line this year was, hey, the system works. Come out here, practice, be here, put in all the effort, and it works.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely get what you put in with paintball.
Yep.
For sure.
He has those few little things that are just drilled into your brain that you just think of when you're on the field. We all get on the box, guns on, hoppers on, all right, sucks. All right, let's go. And just all the little things that, when you get into the game, having a coach, especially Danny, but having a coach is key to, help you progress and like really learn what you're doing wrong or what you could do better and stuff like that. He's been.
Is there any drill in particular that he had you guys do that like really unlocked something for you?
I play the 3 mostly, so off the break shooting, he always has me doing different off the break drills. He has all of us doing that, of course. Running and gunning drills, we shoot targets a lot, and we play situational drills a lot, where it's like 3v2s and body down. We've really started bingo drills, identifying bodies, trying to really communicate. He told me he gets all of his coaching from Ted Lasso, and definitely Bianca. He's a huge inspiration for him. That's really cool.
So Bianca, I haven't met him personally yet, but he seems like a great guy.
He's a great guy. I have got to meet him a few times, and in the pits with the SP guys, they were D2 last year, but definitely got to meet him a few times. He's a really good guy and has a lot of knowledge of the paintball world, obviously.
Yeah. I think he's going to do well with the Dynasty boys.
We're excited to watch.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting year in the pro division.
Sure.
So is there a team you follow in the pro division?
No, not really me.
That's fine.
Yeah. I like to watch. Any point is just a new point to me. I like to watch how people play. The bunker is different. Yeah, I don't really follow paint. I'm new to paintball, so I never really followed till now, but it was fun to do the little, cast your vote. I'm like, I know these names, and
yeah.
So,
For the Summit Awards.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm definitely excited for this. We're all very anxious about those awards.
Yeah, the former D2 line, now semi-pro line, is nominated for Divisional Team of the Year, right?
Yeah, yes they are.
Go cast your votes.
Please.
And then the other Southeast team made it too, Abbott Factory.
Yep.
Also, which I think D might be messing that up. Sorry, guys. I think they were D.
Either way.
So you went straight into tournament ball, essentially. Speedball on the airball bunkers. So have you gotten to do anything else yet?
I had never shot a paintball gun until December of 23, and I did my first in February. So yeah, that was a lot. But we are talking about joining some mech clubs around and stuff like that, me and the girls. But no, I haven't really played any other paintball other than just really fast speedball.
Okay.
It's been really fun.
Aaron. What?
It's been really fun. I love it.
Yeah, I know Aaron from your semi-pro line is a big component of mechanical.
Definitely.
Getting out there.
For sure. Well, once we have our the rec field open, we're hoping to do a lot more stuff with that. So it'll be good. I got a mech frame for my gun now.
Okay, there you go. That's a whole new world. I love shooting the mech guns, and it makes me giggle when I shoot someone with it.
That was fun.
Oh, yeah, I feel like sometimes you can get them going faster than the 10.5.
Challenge, but it felt like a good challenge, you know? So it was fun.
So when you're going to practice with the Barbies, what do you look forward to the most?
Just hanging out with the girls, really.
Hanging out with the girls.
I love that every time we play, like something new connects. Just you learn something every time. Really cool for us. Playing ping feels good. I just like I love the community. Seriously, I really love going out there and just seeing everybody and, you know, watching people play and being around. Yeah.
So what do you think it is about the community that makes it so special?
I don't really know how. I don't know because everyone's so different and everyone has a completely different job, like at work. You know, people, everyone's just such a completely different human, but like you come there and you connect with paintball and you talk and you have a good time, and that's the coolest part I think for me is it's all different kinds of people who love the same thing you do.
Yeah, it's I feel like paintball shows you that like we aren't that different.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
regardless of the job or what you believe, like
I
we're all
agree
the
with,
same.
for sure. You know, when you said what you believe, that makes me, I want to shine light on this for sure. Kelsey, one of our teammates that we were talking about, she pulled us over and like prayed over us. And after the loss at the last tournament, she prayed over us. And the guys were like, I mean, I'm atheist, but you can pray for me. And the cool that like, it's just paintball and everyone's like, do you and I'll do me. But like, sure, let's come together and let's play this game. And it's really
yeah. That's one of my favorite parts about the community as a whole is we all love this one thing, and it's when you're at that thing, it doesn't matter what anyone else believes, or you know, you find once you know someone, you find a way to. You know, those other things don't make a big difference anymore. You know,
for sure.
Take us through the win. How'd the day start? How was prelims?
So our start was our first prelim game. We came out with a 3-0 and it just like felt so good. I could not stop smiling and everyone kept talking about how I could not stop smiling. They were laughing, but I didn't care. That felt really good. But our next match we were 3-0'd ourselves. And so that was humbling. And, you know, it was neither here nor there what it was, but we all came together and it's like, you know what? Okay, let's refocus. First one was great. This next one wasn't so great. And we got together, figured it out, whatever we did. And our next two games, I can't remember the score. I think it was 3-1 our next match. And then it was 0 on the final prelim match as well. And we got to play a new team in the finals or semis, I think it's called. And then in finals, play the same team that 3-0'd us. Yeah, it was a rematch and we got to do the same to them and it was really great. It was fun. That was the day and we were all just so chill about our win. People commented on how like just chill about it we were just excited and proud and happy and it was really just kind of surreal. Sure, you go into a tournament being like, we're gonna win, yeah, let's get first, but like that's not reality, you know. One team gets first place and we were humbled, we were excited, we were proud and all of the things, so it was awesome.
What's been the biggest challenge since starting to play? Was there something in particular that you had trouble with?
My biggest challenge was my own brain, I think. Honestly, just paintball freaked me out for a while. I don't have much aggression in my body. I'm just a very like mellow person. I want everyone to be happy. One of the biggest things I get yelled at for in paintball is for apologizing whenever I shoot someone. I'll shoot you out. I'm like, sorry. And then my coach like, stop apologizing. I'm like, sorry. I mean, that's definitely been a big deal. But the girls, they'd always just be like, girl, stop. You got this. Let's go back out. Let's play. So getting out of my own head was a big deal. Just physicality. I mean, getting faster. I mean, we've had to get a lot faster from where we started. And that's a challenge for sure. Yeah.
What have you been doing to get faster?
I mean, just being out at the field personally is like a big, huge thing for me. Trying the breakout drills, things like that, running and gunning, all of the stuff like paintball stuff is mainly how I try to keep with it.
Okay.
I know Kelsey is in the gym all the time, Jess as well. And, Melissa's got 4 kids. She has a gym at home. Yeah, it's just, we're all just trying to stay as active as we can.
Nice. Well, and 4 days out at the field will.
It helps.
It's pretty much a gym membership, right?
Well, so yeah, Jess actually did cancel her gym membership a while ago because we do find ourselves out there so often. It's been helpful.
Yeah. Anytime you can spend with that marker in your hand is time well spent for sure.
Definitely.
If someone called you, for let's say from across the country where they couldn't come to BR, and they want to start a girls team, what advice would you give them?
My advice would be, it's hard because we had it was kind of a rough start for us really. So it's kind of hard to say. My advice to a new women's team would definitely be just make sure to have each other's backs, support each other on and off the field. That really is a huge deal in making you guys successful, and put your gun in your hand every day. Like definitely just toss it from hand to hand. I definitely have to start with a lot of basics like that, trying to just learn what it feels like and how to transition easier. I'm still learning how to shoot and load at the same time. It's all hard, but it's definitely, that's the stuff you practice and it works.
Awesome. How has it been going from what you said was a hobbyist, right, to like a business owner? How's that transition been so far?
I would say it's been a good transition mostly. It's definitely got that level of intensity and like, I guess, anxiety in a way of like that it's mine. It's my name now. It's, I made this. I want it to be perfect and like all of that. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Just there's challenges when you start your own new thing, right?
Sure, for sure.
What has been the funnest project with 1023 so far for you?
I've definitely loved making my Barbie jerseys. I think we have 5 designs now that we've done, and there's so many options, But I did love Afterlife and ODB both wanted this like chain design this time. And so that was fun to do. I love like having a fun like rib piece. That's something, and like a little collar or what's this called? Wrist thingy.
The cuff on the jersey, like that portion.
Like, I just love all that, like, little extra design that just makes the jersey. Oh, that's cool. And I also, like, on the forearms, like it to say, like, come on, Barbies, let's play paintball.
Okay. I like that.
We got Bay Ridge. One of the teams says it's...
Gotta get my brother one of those.
The ref jerseys say player eliminated. So, like, when out, just fun stuff. Like, I like all the little touches that make them unique.
Okay. So you designed the rough jerseys too for the NGXL?
I did for this year, yeah.
Did you design them both years, or was this the first year?
We had like a say in the design last year, but like the idea kind of, but we did not design them last year.
Okay. So this was your first So that was the first year going full design with it. Awesome.
Yeah, they got hoodies with like little fleece lining and stuff. Very fancy.
Yeah,
they were
well taken care of. You guys draw refs from pretty far, don't you? Like, they aren't all just local guys.
Yeah, definitely. So when we started out, it was our like D2 at the time line, and then Alex Gilland, he's our ultimate ref. He's awesome. Tim Tyner was one of the head or ultimate refs for a while too. But this year, our big thing is NXL refs. We have NXL certified refs. They're coming from like ref the NXL events. Like, they're coming to ref our event. That's been a really big game changer. We also had like a ref clinic. So we have our refs that we're reffing are now also NXL certified.
Okay. That's that's really important.
It
And
is.
I'll share I'm in the Carolinas and we had a league and we left that league to come and play down in Georgia because reffing, essentially.
Yeah. It's hard. Like, I mean, it's not fun if your ref has a bias or if your ref is not seeing what they're supposed to see or paying attention properly or whatever it is. It's just like, you can't really enjoy the game because it's not fair to everyone in the game. So,
Yeah. Well,
makes
and
sense.
consistency from ref to ref is really important.
Yes, absolutely. This guy needs to know what that knows.
Yeah. And I felt like that was something that NGXL always did better than the other league we were playing in at the time.
Now, we try, even if there is like inconsistency, you won't have like all the, it's spaced out. It's all thought through. It's a process that, it's all very carefully thought through.
Well, we are almost there at an hour. So why don't you shout out the sponsors and everything one last time and we'll wrap it up.
Sweet. So you want me to shout out the sponsors?
Yep.
Let's see. We got our Barbie sponsors, and also the sponsors of the field. We got Carbon, we got YB Sports, which they're our live stream, and Mike Yarberry. He's the greatest. He even live streamed our D6 event this time, just always leveling up every time. We have other ones, I'm sure, but my brain is not there.
1023.
Yeah, of course, 1023. You got them.
Well, thank you for coming on and doing this, and congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much.
And I'd love to, next time we'll grab you and maybe a couple of the other Barbies and have a little Barbie party, if you will.
Barbie, man,
Yeah.
dream house,
Yeah, that's right. We'll call it that, the Barbie Dream House episode.
That's one of our favorite things is like people call in the field, they have the god. We call it
Okay.
Cheers. We got a Ken on the field always. One of the little bunkers, and sometimes we have a dream house. It's just been really fun. And on the live stream, they'll call us out that we're walking down Sunset Boulevard to the dream house. And they really love to play on the Barbie name. It's very fun.
It's a great name, and there's a lot of fun to be had with it. So we're really glad you guys are leaning into it. All right. Well, thank you again.
Thanks for tuning in to the Planet Paintball podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Whether you're out there grinding in the divisional pits or chasing dreams on the pro stage, remember, it's all about the passion, the hustle, and the love for the sport. Shout out to 1023 Sportswear for sponsoring the show. Don't forget to use code Planet Paintball at checkout for 20% off your order. Gear up, save big. Until next time, keep grinding, keep growing, and we'll see you back here on the Planet Paintball podcast